What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Alright guys, back to the free-to-play account. We have a couple requests here since the Battle Tower video. I did say if you guys have a request, let me know and I will do that stage for you. So shout out to my boy Hunter, who's actually on my Discord. He has been asking for me to do a guide for Battle Tower 44. So we're going to skip 41, 42 right now, 43, and jump into 44. And I'm going to go ahead and do this for you guys. Now, if you have other requests, guys, please feel free to ask me in the comments. This is going to be a tougher fight than normal, and what makes this fight fairly tough here is the fact that this bad boy over here, right, or this bad girl, or this is the king, so this is the bad boy. He actually does quite a few different damaging spells that hurt quite a bit. Okay, so we're gonna bring in everybody except for Tifa, and he requested no Tifa in this fight specifically because he did not have Tifa built up. So I'm going to go ahead and use Sephiroth instead. So we're going to go ahead and build up our Quake team. This is the team that I built here for this fight. Okay, you guys can see here I've got Sephiroth, I've got Cloud, and I've got Aerith, all using Quake. Now let's go ahead and look in the setup and the build, and you guys can see kind of how I'm functioning here. Okay, so let's go to the Sephiroth first. Yes, I have his garb on, and I haven't changed the skin. I'm going to leave it on. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we have Edge Wings, Nameless. You guys can change Nameless now out to, if you have Torn Wings, might actually be a better option for you in this case if you want to have a little bit more protection, but also a little bit more DPS, right? But I'll leave Nameless in because most people have Nameless in there. So for the materia, we have Runra here with the triangle. That's right, remember my shapes. I've got a level 1 Quake, not a big deal here, really nothing going on, so nothing special there. And I've got myself the Rune here for the X. For sub-weapons, I've got myself the flamethrower, flame projector, that's what I think it's called, that's right. We've got the Tiger Fangs for the magic attack, and then I've got the 1000 Waves for the HP boost, okay? Pretty straightforward stuff there. Now going over to Cloud, Murasame, Buster Sword, level 1 Rune Blow with the triangle. You can see here, really not much going on in terms of actual materia. I'm not really focused. Again, I'm trying to make this, and the reason why I'm doing this, guys, is I'm trying to make these fights as free-to-play friendly as possible with the least amount of powerful things that I'm using. Okay, this is all things you can easily acquire through the game, right? So I've got the Parasol for HP and magic defense. I've got the HP here. Now this one here can probably be replaced, to be honest, with the new Torn Wings. So let's just go there and find Sephiroth's new weapon. Now that we have it, it makes it a little easier, I think, to give him a little bit more attack power. So if we go down here, there's a Torn Wing. So now you guys can see here, I'm going to substitute HP boost for physical defense and a little bit more damage. Okay, so I'm going to put that in instead and give him more damage, and I've got Stingray here for physical attack. Again, very low physical attack at that, okay? And then of course I've got myself Aerith. Now here's the thing, I'm getting a lot of people asking me to stop using Fairy Tail and use another healing weapon. Here's the catch, guys, with how this all worked out for me, okay? When I made my original guides, and I appreciate you guys saying you guys don't have the weapon, so it's hard for you guys to do the same thing. I get it. The problem you guys need to understand, the issue you guys need to understand with that request is the fact that when I build my guides in the beginning, like reroll guides and everything, the first thing I told everybody was go for Fairy Tail, Prime Number, and Murasame. Right? So I played my own way around my own advice. So I rerolled hundreds of times on my main account and on the free-to-play account specifically to get myself some Fairy Tails, and at that I put it on my wish list, so every time I summoned I had an opportunity to get more of it, so when I did. So when you guys are asking me to please stop using Fairy Tail because some of you guys don't have it, you have to understand I don't also have any other healing weapon because my main focus was on Fairy Tail. So I apologize, guys, it's really hard for me to switch it up now because my focus was on my own advice. And I think it'd be a little bit difficult for me now to swap things around to that extent to make things a little bit easier for you guys to see how other characters function. Now, in the future, I may switch it up, obviously, but I would highly suggest that you guys put Fairy Tail on your wish list and hopefully you get some luck and get it. Like, it's really hard, guys. You have to understand. This is the reason why I created a second account. It's free to play with the advice I gave. I followed my own advice and it worked out really well. So here's what we're going to do for stats for her. We're going to give her a lot of HP, some healing, so Solid Bazooka, Ifrit Sword, Shiva Sword, main weapons, Fairy Tail. We'll put the Quake one in here. We'll take Mithril Rod away at the very least so you guys at least can see that. But then she's got Quake 1, spell, rune spell, and rune spell. Very straightforward stuff, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the fight, and I'll show you guys how to tackle this. I'm at 117k versus 169, okay? So this is not a difficult fight by any means, but you will have to use Aerith here as your main focus, as usual, to keep everybody up, alright? So this is that's the main thing. It's keeping everybody up, because like the DPS will take care of the boss itself. Oh, and also limit breaks. Healing Winds, Hellfire, Whiteout. Okay, that's the focus. Now this week, my focus is also going to be on killing off and completing, what's his nuts? Shiva. What's her nuts, I should say. Not what's his nuts, but yeah, so killing her is going to be the main goal right now. And once I can get that done, I will move on and start doing Ramuh more, okay? So I haven't really been focusing on Ramuh at all, strictly for the fact that I want to get Shiva done, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so here you guys can see what's going on, right? Pretty straightforward stuff. Just killing these guys using Quake. That's their weakness. Heal everybody up. Dead right away. Again, very easy fight. The last boss though, on the other hand, is actually fairly tough, okay? So first kill off these guys. Don't worry about the mama yet. The mama's gonna be last, okay? So kill off these guys first. They do a lot of damage. So you're gonna have to stance quite a bit. Okay, so get ready for that. There we go. Go back. Kill the knight next. Yeah, knight next. There we go. Throw in a little bit of DPS. And the mama, Mame, or mama, however she calls herself. I'm pretty sure it's a she. Okay, physical defense down, heal up. And again, I don't have Mithril Rod, okay? So this is going to be all done without the extra little bit of defense that I'll be getting from that, because I know some of you don't have that. Now, I can't do it without Fairy Tail. I need a healing weapon, clearly. So again, you know, if I do get another one, I'll do my best to build it up. But for now, guys, this is what we're going with, okay? So get ready to defend. This is going to hurt, by the way. Earthquake hurts a lot. Okay, see that? Look how much damage that did. Jeez. Okay, get ready to heal. Here we go. Now, luckily, they take a little bit of time to attack, right? So make sure you defend again. This is where it's important, guys, to make sure Aerith heals everybody up back to full. Okay, get ready to defend again. Here we go, Resin Bomb, defend, right? Fatigue is on there now, so he can't do as many physical spells, but that's okay. Sephiroth is a caster more than physical, so that doesn't really matter that much. Okay, Healing Wind is up. Save Healing Wind. I'm not going to bother using these. I could probably and still get it all back in the next fight, but we'll just go ahead and save it for now. Again, the goal here is to get everybody back up, okay? We're gonna attack Aerith now, that's fine. Pretty easy to counter that one. So you guys can see here, I'm going back and forth a lot, right? A lot of stance dancing happening here. And that's the important thing, like you need to make sure you go back and forth quite often. Okay. Doing fairly decent right now in terms of health. Throw in a little bit of DPS. The Valley here is an AoE, so just block that. The fatigue is there, don't worry, again, that's only physical, so Cloud's the only one that's really going to be affected there. Sephiroth and Aerith can still continue quaking. I'll do this quick and kill them off. There we go. Okay, so now we're going in. Here's what you're going to do. So first thing you're going to focus on, guys, is holding on to your actual... Hold on, let me get my HP back up here. Sorry, guys, I had to restart. The game shut down on me, so... The Water Surge here is going to do quite a bit of damage, so make sure you're topped off here. So the first thing we're going to do is just get everybody healed back up, okay, back to full. Or as close to full as you can get. Water Surge does a lot of damage. So get ready for this. And then you're going to go ahead and do Healing Winds here. And then after the Healing Winds, he's going to summon 2 adds, okay? And this is where you're going to focus on the 2 adds. Put all your limit breaks and everything on killing them. And you're going to see someone coming up very soon, okay? Very shortly, he's going to start summoning them. There they are, okay? So, go ahead and just focus on the adds. Kill these guys off first, okay? So, Hellfire will do like 25% of their health. Whiteout will push them even further. And then just kill these guys off. And then he's gonna do another summon with where he brings 2 queens in, okay, which are a lot harder to kill. These guys are the easier ones, okay, but you still want to focus on them. Don't allow them to linger for too long, because again, they do quite a bit of damage, to be quite honest. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, kill these guys off quick. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of magic myself, and one down. Okay. On the next night now, I think this is pretty straightforward tactic, guys. This shouldn't be new for anybody. If ads are around, focus on ads first. Like, you just don't want to have to deal with extra damage, extra minions, extra specials, or any of that jazz, extra buffs that you have to put up with, right? So just focus on killing them first. Here's Aggravate. Now he's gonna start doing an AoE here, so get ready to defend a little bit, but don't worry too much about it. It doesn't do enough damage to really like cause too much of a headache. But you don't want to get caught with your pants down and lower HP, right? So there we go. Kill them off. Here you can just heal up with Aerith. Don't worry too much about DPSing this part. Just get your bar back up, get everybody back to full, okay? Because the next phase he's gonna start summoning the 2 queens, and they actually do quite a bit of damage as adds. So here we go, 2 queens coming up. Now your limits should be almost close to being fully built. Focus on 1 queen at a time and get them down really quickly, okay? Because these guys do resin bombs and resin damage, and actually do hit quite substantially hard in comparison to the knights. So try to get those guys out of the way. And again, guys, I apologize. My game froze. It had to restart the whole thing. So I came in with, I did auto in the last 2 fights and came in with lower health. So it's going to look a little different than what I came in with the last fight. So keep that in mind. I don't know what it is lately. My game's been crashing a lot more, and I couldn't resume for some reason. So here we are. Anyways, so let's kill off this guy. Earthly Rain's going to give magic defense up to everybody. So here you want to make sure you get Sephiroth and Cloud fully top back up. You don't want to have to deal with resin bombs and hydro volleys and all that stuff with low health. It's not a good look. So 1 guy's dead, or 1 girl is dead. I guess the Queen of the Queens are dead. So here he's going to start going into his next move, which is going to be a sigil breaking mode, okay? And it's going to be 2 sigils you have to break. So try your best to get them down quickly before he does Rush, because Rush does a lot of freaking damage. There we go. And again, just focus on killing off the Queen, right? Because she'll be part of the next phase, and he does AoEs the entire time. So it's not a fun phase to deal with. Try to get everyone topped off. Here it is, Enraged. This is where you need to focus on him ASAP, okay? So I'm going to have my Healing Winds up for a reason. We have to get his sigils down. Very important to get the sigils down, guys, before Rush happens, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do the X one myself. For some reason, they don't like to do X. They like to do the triangle one. So we're going to go ahead and do this. There we go, topped off. Here, I'm going to just go ahead and do Healing Winds now so I can get everybody back up, okay? Do not allow that rush to happen, guys. If you allow that rush to happen, you're in deep doo-doo. So back to the Queen. Don't worry about focusing on the King. Get the Queen down first. Again, you don't want the ad to stick around for too long. This is going to hurt, so gathering power. You want everybody to be full here, okay? Full HP. Let's do Hellfire now, just to get it out of the way. This is going to hurt a lot, okay? Quite a bit. Now, this is where D-Brave is kind of effective. I didn't have D-Brave here, so hopefully I'll be able to survive this hit without too much of a problem, but we'll see. Okay, kill the Queen. Let's see if we can survive this rush. Yeah, no problem. No worries. Physical defense down though. It kind of sucks, obviously, but we're surviving it. No issues. Okay, so now I don't think he summons anymore. I think the summons now are kind of taken care of. Heave is going to hurt a lot with the physical defense down, because this is high physical defense down. The 3 arrows means high. So he's going to do a lot of damage. So you're going to have to stance quite a bit here, so keep that in mind while you're doing this, okay? There's Heave again. Defense quickly. As you can see here, if you don't go defense, he's going to hit really, really, really hard. Right? So just go back and forth here with this fight, with healing, DPSing, and stance dancing quite a bit. Here's another Heave. Okay, so Sephiroth is just getting the damage done on him right now. So the next Heave you can probably go ahead and limit, or body. Here's a body blow. So go ahead and limit this. That way it kind of makes him reset that whole cast, and it's a long cast too. So you can still heal here and let your bar build a little more, right? So you look, he's gonna take a while here to cast it now. There it is. So you got a little more time to do that heal. get people a little bit topped off. Okay, so here we go. Heave again. Block. It's gonna hurt a lot. Get ready to heal. Yeah, he's got that physical defense down on you for a reason. He does a lot of physical damage at this point in the fight. Okay, here's another heave. Get ready to block. Good. He hit Aerith this time, so she has a lot more HP right now. Gotta get Sephiroth back up here. Okay. There we go. Body blow. Get ready to defend. AoE. Fairly straightforward fight there. Another heave. Get ready to defend. Okay, Hellfire's up. Go ahead and use that. Okay, you guys can see here, it's an easy fight. Once the summons are out of the way, the rest of it's a pretty easy fight, right? It's just like the same thing over and over again at this. I don't think he does anything different at this point. I think it's just the routine of surviving this heave. Now that the physical defense is gone, it makes surviving a lot easier, right? Now I could throw in some DPS with Aerith. I'm not in a dire situation to heal at this point, so I may just throw in a few quakes here just to help speed it up. Heave's coming up. I've got my healing winds, so again, I can easily survive this. So throw in a few more pieces of DPS here just to help out. Doesn't hurt. Right, here goes another one. He's going to do heave next again. So block this. We can go ahead and do healing winds. Get everybody a little more topped off without worrying about the ATB bar. And this will be done in a couple seconds. Okay. Body blow, defend. Block. And done. Voila. C'est tout. Mes amis? Try to practice my French here, guys. Sorry. Okay, so there's 44 completed as a free-to-play. Very easy fight. Just follow the process, guys. It's very easy. The ads should be your #1 focus always. Okay, get them out of the way. Stance a lot is important as well too, and having that high HP pool, roughly about 4.4k to 5k, will make this fight a breeze. Okay, so there you guys go. Floor 44 completed. Hunter, I hope this helped you out. Enjoy your progress, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to go and try to tackle Shiva very hard right now, see if I can finish it with 110k, and then I'll come back to you guys and give you a full kill guide with free-to-play if I can. Alright guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys in the next one.